Level 14, C1R0, perhaps that's supposed to be Cairo. There's a drop to the left and a spike pit to the right. I jump across with Eric, move the elevator out of the way and descend to have a nice conversation. You clearly do not belong here, friend. Thanks for the news flash. I see that Tomato is up to his old games. You know of Tomato? Regretfully, yes. You must find him and destroy him. As long as Tomato lives, you will never return to your own time. Where is this Tomato and how do we find him? You must keep moving. When you find him, you will know. That was foreboding. I guess we don't really have a choice but to follow his advice and move onwards. Descending any further with Eric seems unwise, so I back it up the ladder and return to my Egyptian ally. The path to the left needs to be explored. I leave Baliak behind, drop with Olaf, and flip the switch. Immediately a pair of ledges springs out. I use an arrow to activate the button and drop a block on top of them to create a solid bridge. Back to Olaf. The dripping green substance looks dangerous and I do not intend to let Olaf touch it. I need to time things out just right. There we go, he's safe now. But not for long. There's the Egyptian pikeman hellbent on securing Olaf. Even with the shield lowered, he still poses a threat as he can simply jump over our defensive Viking. However, his jumping is the very reason why I can get past him. I let him stab the shield for a while, and once he jumps away I simply pursue. I am finally able to ascend the ladder, bring Olaf to safety. I'll move Baliak to the right, but there is relatively little he can do right now, so let's explore upwards and find out where the elevator leads. It leads to falling blocks. Okay, I've seen enough. Before I proceed, let's send Baliak down and take care of the lone pikeman. At least that's the reasoning I'm supposed to eventually reach. I could put Baliak in the spot where he could flip the switch so that Eric could safely get up and possibly get down the same way. I entertain the thought for a few moments, make him ride up and down, and finally return to my senses and decide to fight first, flip switches later. Okay, now for the fight. The problem here is simple. The ceiling is high. So the pikeman gets to jump over Olaf, hurt Baliak, hurt Olaf, and bring Baliak down to his last hit point before finally going down. Not my finest moment. Since there are blocks to bash down for, I send Eric downwards. There's no harm in doing this part first. Just as a precaution, let's put Olaf right next to the block so that Eric won't immediately get harmed by anything on the other side. A switch. Up, down, up. Gotcha. This will likely come into place soon enough. Now would be the time to revisit the falling blocks, since I apparently need a red key to get through here. As Eric is the only one who can get up there, still has all the hit points and is the fastest of the three, he is the perfect character to maneuver between falling cubes. Okay, let's get on with it. I reach my destination in the blink of an eye, and the instructions say right for death, left for key. Let me think, I'll take the key. And there it is, the red key I was looking for. What luck. Now I only need to get back down. That was simple enough. Now let's jump down on the moving block, reach the switch, immobilize the elevator, and return to his two friends who no doubt are worried about his well-being by this point. The red key opens the red lock and I reach a set of 3 switches and a button. I push the button and nearly kill Olaf by doing so. Okay, it is safe to press now. Of course the combination is the same as we've seen before, just to make sure. It's up, down, up. I return to the switches, flip 2 of them, and the way to the exit is clear after a single button press. I wonder if this is King Tut's tomb. Who's King Tut? Some guy still might know the song about. Oh, that's right.